The following presentation is intended for educational purposes only. Any copyrighted material is used under the fair use educational provision, and such material is that of the owner and not of LPSN. This is a student-driven program and a practicum for coursework in line with LaPorte High School's broadcast journalism curriculum. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the commentators and not those of LPISD. LaPorte ISD is a nonprofit educational institution, and at no point is this to be used for promotion or for profit. Rebroadcast of this project is strictly prohibited.
It's hard to believe that 48 hours ago, LaPorte and Galveston, both who sit on Galveston Bay, were covered in 6 inches of snow. But they were, and when the schools were canceled, so were the extracurricular activities. So scheduled District 25A showdown between the Lady Bulldogs and the Galveston Tornadoes. Both had to be rescheduled. The sun's out. And we are back to a Thursday tip-off tonight as these two squads who will end up playing back-to-back nights for the first time since November. But big implications as the Dogs are chasing a district championship tonight. Got to stay on pace. You know, the sun came out and melted all that snow away. We welcome you into Bulldog Center here tonight. Happy Thursday to you, Bulldog Nation. And welcome to the Bulldog Center here at LaPorte High School. And LaPorte Sports Net's presentation, LaPorte Bulldog Basketball. As always, I'm Danny Hanks. I'm joined by my brother Michael. I'm glad to have you. So obviously we always have an excuse it seems, but we've got a short week, short notice, trying to scramble to get everything done here for you. We are going to go to the PA and make our player introductions and bring those kids out on the floor. You know, we will be right back with you shortly.
Good evening and welcome to LaPorte ISD for tonight's 25A matchup between the Ball High Lady Tours and your LaPorte Lady Dogs. Please rise for the play-in of our national anthem. And tonight's starters for Ball High, at guard, junior number 4, Briannon Arsenault. Number 5, junior guard, KK Toussaint. Wearing number 23, senior power forward, Ambrelle Parson. 25, junior post, Piper Holloway. And wearing 33, the freshman guard, Ray Lacey. The Lady Tours are coached by Jeff Johnson and assisted by Kat Dispensa and CC Roberts. And now, your starting lineup for your LaPorte Lady Dogs. Wearing number 5, sophomore post, Kaya Greenwald. Wearing number 10, freshman guard, Isabella Rodriguez. Wearing number 23, senior guard, Esme Soto. Junior guard, wearing number 30, Jakayla Glover. And number 33, junior guard, Sophia Rodriguez. The Lady Dogs are coached by Alicia Thompson and assisted by Connie Lindsay, Chastity Harris, and Tanya Thomas.
Hope everybody survives Snowmageddon. We are in Bulldog Center tonight for a rare Thursday night contest between the Galveston Ball Tours and your Lady Bulldogs. Important as the ladies want to keep pace in the driver's seat.
Pop it.
Sophia can't quite get it to fall. Isabel gets a rebound over to Soto off the free throw line, puts it in for 2.
I saw both Rodriguez girls warming up, and they couldn't miss at all from the three-point line.
And there you go. Speak them, and they're get a turnover going back the other way. Glover's going to come in. She's going to fake the
nice
deep.
fake.
Oh, can't quite get it to fall. It's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Dogs. Yeah, you speak it, and here they are. And so Dogs will put some pressure here. Work the ball over to Ragno. Ragno trapped over. Esme pulls that ball away. She's going the other way. She's got numbers. She will take it off the glass. Can't quite get it to fall.
We've got to hit those layups. We've had 2 opportunities for 2 easy buckets, and we've missed.
So Kaya Greenwald comes up with the rebound going back the other way. Soto's going to bring it across midcourt. She's going to pull up. Nope.
I feel like they think that they're going to get contested, and they go up strong and lose that touch,
and I'm sure
when no one comes up with them.
I'm sure that's something Coach Thompson will address. So Glover comes back, brings the ball up, looking to set up the offense here. Now it's going to feed into Kaya.
Nice.
Great feed off the glass for 2. You know, it's uncharacteristically cold or chilly in the Bulldog Center tonight, and you almost feel it from up here. You know, you can see it. Everybody playing a little tight. So Ragno is their primary weapon. It's going to be a jump ball.
Nope. Looked like they got her for a foul.
It's a jump ball. He looked over to the table for the.
I think he was giving the.
Well, we know a stat guy or 2 over there as well. So inbounds here for Galveston Ball. We'll get it out to Ragno. Ragno is their primary weapon, averaging about 19.4 points a game. Toussaint now handling the ball out at the top of the key. He's going to try to drive the lane. Good feed, floats it up off the glass. Can't quite get it to fall. Ball is off Isabel Rodriguez. So Torres will throw it in again. Izzy comes out, picks her up.
Look at it. Look at it. Gosh.
Forces the turnover.
Talk about some just awesome defense all the time.
And Coach Thompson's going to call a timeout. We'll see. It is going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're just going to stay right here. We've got a lot of stuff to catch up on anyway. And if we can get 2:01, if we can pull that up, we've got our musical. The kids have been working throughout the holidays, getting going. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Tickets are on sale. They start next Thursday. The show opens. We'll run 2 consecutive weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, with the matinee on Saturday. So 4 shows, 8 opportunities for you to come out and support these kids. They would love to have you. Come out and see them at the Sonia Angela Theater starting next Thursday. So Thompson probably saw the same thing we saw, wants to slow down the girls, get them into rhythm here. Up, long pass, one on the same page there. So Toussaint will bring it up. Esme tries to pick her up. Good feed in there to Lacey. Lacey's the other part of their trifecta. They do not shy away from taking that shot. It's going to be a foul there on the floor on Lacey. Didn't quite get her feet set.
Balls coach looking for a foul on the Lady Dogs for a push-off, but
good defense by Holloway. You know, we didn't get to have our typical pregame discussions, what have you. So anybody joining us from Galveston Ball down the island, we want to put a disclaimer out. We mean no disrespect whatsoever with some of these names. We do our best to be respectful and show these kids the what they deserve. Great touch by Lacey off the glass. But just trying to, represent these kids and give them some credit for putting in all the blood, sweat, and tears as they do. They play extremely hard. So we're not one of those clubs that's going to sit there and we call a jump ball. This time it will go to LaPorte down on the baseline. Just seemed really, really kind of slow.
yeah, we're missing a lot of gimmies and hopefully that won't.
Televise that a little too much. Out to Lacey. Lacey's going to come back the other way. She puts it off the glass for 2. We got a tie score. So Thompson going to her bench already. Looking, Parker is at the table, ready to check into this contest. So Isabel Rodriguez gets over to Soto. Soto's going to dribble down the baseline.
Another turnover.
So Parker will come in for Rodriguez. Sophia will catch her breath. Dogs will pick her up at the timeline. So Esme dribbles, looking for somebody over to Glover. Good feed. Glover can't quite get anybody. She tries to get into Greenewalt. Glover brings it back the other way. Dogs just a little out of sorts right now, not playing uncharacteristic with some of these mistakes. Not very sharp at all. Greenewalt with 2 consecutive rebounds. Over to Glover, just inside the key. So Soto again. Ladies will pick him up at the half court. Great ball handling by Toussaint. Isabel Rodriguez sitting there moving her feet. Good defense as well. Now Soto comes over to help. Tries to feed back over to Lacey. Lacey's going to look over to the side to Ragno. Ragno pulls up. Can't quite get the shot to fall. And it will be Tor ball. So Toussaint over to Rackno. Rackno will pull up that three. Can't get that one to fall.
I'm telling you, they're barely off the mark. Those are going to start falling.
Ooh, good feed into Greenwall. Greenwall.
Nice.
Galveston ball. Coach Johnson's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we'll go to our let's go to 202, 203, boys. So again, consecutive years, LaPorte ISD has some of the best elementary schools in the country. Pretty remarkable achievement by all of those involved. I know we had some amazing people step up to the plate at LaPorte Elementary this past week with Snowmageddon and do some remarkable things. We really appreciate them. Also, our counseling department goes out and gets another award acknowledged for their efforts here, mentoring and protecting the children of LaPorte ISD. We really appreciate them and all their efforts there. Great to see them acknowledged by a third party also. So Dogs trying to trap, force the Esme gets the ball. She's coming back the other way. She'll slow it down, don't have numbers in her favor, trying to get it over to Glover. Glover off her knee. And we don't look real sharp at this point. And there's something to be said about, having a routine, having a normal schedule. And when you can't do that, it does throw you off your game. No pun intended.
I'll tell you what.
Greenwald with the rebound.
Greenwald has been the shining light of this first quarter so far, rebounding a lot of missed shots by the Lady Dogs.
Nice shot right there. Dogs work up to a 6-point lead here with 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Lacey with the ball, looking to try to feed it in. Can't quite get the number through the hair. I believe that's 23. Miss Parsons with a bucket. So Isabel Rodriguez dribbling off on the left side over into Soto. Soto's going to look. She pulls up. Can't quite get the jumper to fall. Over to Greenwall. Greenwall again puts it off the glass. Can't quite get the fall. Parker fighting hard. No foul. Ball will go the other way. The peanut gallery is already correcting me. Agrina Walt. There's an A in there. I know. I apologize. It's hard to do.
Nice move.
Very nice. Really smooth. Glover coming back the other way. That's going to be a foul. Should be a shooting foul. Glover will go to the line.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that we were up by 2 points, just how sloppy we're playing, but we're right there in it, and we'll start plugging away and making some of these high percentage shots in the paint.
Glover's long on the first shot.
Kinley Arechka's checking in for Esme.
Good hustle by Parker. Can't quite get it away. They've got her trapped over here. It's going to be a timeout. Coach Johnson's going to call a full. We're going to take it with them. You're watching Bulldog basketball on LPSN. We'll be right back.
This quarter is brought to you by Barrett's Heating and Air Conditioning. Barrett's proudly serves LaPorte and the surrounding community with prompt, honest, quality service. Call us for all of your home comfort needs at 281-402-8778. That's Barrett's Heating and Air Conditioning. Tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by South Region Driving School. Master your driving.
All right, we're back. Coach Johnson rallied his ladies together to they keep getting stuck in this trap. The Dogs have been very, very good about baiting them into the corner, getting good backside help, closing it off. Really no offense to speak of so far for the Tours. That could be because of the style of play by the Bulldogs. But good defense. Rechika comes in, puts some pressure on, forces the turnover. So Glover brings the ball up the court. Going to set up the offense, really almost for the first time. Greenewald can't get it to fall. Good hustle by the Bulldogs. Can't keep the ball in play. Coach Thompson thought they went out of bounds. Lacey pulls it up. A little long.
No.
Arsenault will go to the free throw line. A shooting foul first for Izzy there. Hey, can we show Galveston Ball's roster? So as we, get through this game, we're working through some of the technical stuff. Gets the second one to fall. Bulldogs come back the other way, trying to set it up to Izzy. Izzy will put it up, floats one
Love
up
that
for
floater.
2. Man, great touch. Tours coming back, trying to speed it up here. 20 seconds to go. Glover gets up. She's ahead of the defenders. Going to put it off the glass. Can't get that one to fall, but here you
Great
go, Parker.
job. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think she turned, but her ankle didn't. It looks like we're going to end this first quarter with the Dogs nursing a 1-point lead, 13-12 over the visiting Galveston Ball Tours. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on LPSN, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for your dream home? Or maybe ready to sell your current home for a fresh start? Main Properties is here to provide you a personal and stress-free process. Main Properties has been servicing the LaPorte area and its surrounding cities for over 30 years with pride and spirit. Let one of our expert realtors here at Main Properties provide you with the caring service that is tailored to what you need. Come see us in the heart of Old LaPorte at 1014 South 2nd Street. And let us put sold on your sign.
Well, we've got some more outstanding students. I recognize that young lady right there. Kaylee, my daughter, proud of her. All-state dancer. She was up in convention, I guess, a week ago downtown.
Should we continuing her efforts?
At Blinn, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Love when I see that kind of stuff. Kind of catches me off guard.
Who knows? Maybe her second year there will be Caleb's first year.
Kaya, good job blocking off the defender. Glover's going to push it up. Soto's got the ball. Glover working it back and around the top of the key. Going to drive the lane, put it off the glass for 2 and 1.
Good effort, Kinley.
So Glover being patient, let the offense kind of work. Here comes Rodriguez. We got two on the same side. I would imagine that's not correct. It almost looks like they're footing, like they're kind of sliding on the floor a little bit right now. You know, just really trying to get their bearings. So Toussaint and Arsenault are to Lacey. Lacey back to Arsenault. Toussaint over to Lacey. Lacey's going to pull up from the right side. Can't get that to fall. She follows her shot. Doesn't get the rebound, however. Glover coming back the other way. Rodriguez pulls up. Oh,
nice.
There we go. Great
Good
shot.
touch.
Seen a lot more mid-range shots. We're really just playing just outside the paint. Not in the three-point lane like we have. Good movement there for the Lady Tours, and Lacey pulls it up from the charity stripe. So tonight we also have the boys travel down to Galveston. Obviously they're making up their game as well. Tomorrow, I believe both teams have Santa Fe. Ladies will be in Santa Fe. Boys will be at home here. Kinley over to Esme. Esme pulls up. She gets it off. Oh. Arsenault will pull up. Deep from behind it. That arch. Drains a three. The Dogs.
Puts them back within two here with 5.5 minutes left in the first half.
Kinley loses the ball in the paint, in traffic. Toussaint will come back the other way. Puts the floater, can't get it to fall. Kaya gets the rebound over to Isabel. Isabel brings it up the court. Good hustle all around. There we go, Kaya. Kaya gets it over to Rechika. Rechika will put it off the glass too long. And again, Kaya is just all over the place. Greenewalt, great effort in the paint. It looks like Coach Thompson is going to call a timeout. We're going to take her with her. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball on LPSN.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right. Here we come back with 5:04 to go before the break. Dogs nursing a 2-point lead. Arsenault over to Toussaint. Toussaint will bring it across, trying to set up the offense for the Lady Tours. Little smaller lineup in there right now. Don't want that lady to get hot. Tours take their first lead of the contest. So over to Isabel. Isabel looking to set it up, waiting for Kai to flash. Glover over to the left side. Over to Esme. Esme will drive. She pulls up, feeds it over to Glover. Glover comes back into Greenewalt. Can't handle it, but
Pop it,
Izzy's
Izzy.
over there. She's going to pull up for three. Little short. Greenewalt gets the rebound, puts it back up too long. Izzy gets another one. Now she gets it to fall. They're battling, but we don't have our touch on our shots right now, and that was really what happened against Friendswood. So Bergler puts it up, and the Tours are up. So Isabel Rodriguez will dribble around, looking for Soto on the baseline. Back over to Isabel. Isabel will drive, trying to create some space. Can't get it, floats it off the glass. Oh, a little too long, but here comes Kinley. Kinley back over to Izzy. Izzy will pull it up to Glover. Glover's going to shoot a three. A little long.
Nice, Izzy, get there. That a
Good
girl.
hustle. Great hustle right there. And Glover's going to come in, put up the glass for two.
There we go.
Second chance points. That was prompted by that hustle to get that loose ball. So 3:12 to go before the break. Saint Patient just trying to set something up. They're looking, not a lot of movement to speak of. They want to isolate and try to create some space by getting away. It's going to be an air ball, come back the other way. So Glover will go catch her breath. Sophia will come in. The sisters on the court at the same time. Up to Izzy.
Nice.
Great feed, waits for
There
the
we
vision.
go.
Very patient there. The attention went to the top of the key with Greenwald. Rechika came behind, and good feed in by Rodriguez.
You can tell Galveston's starting to get frustrated.
Yep. So Sophia over to Izzy. Izzy thinks about it. She's going to pull up a three.
Boom!
Yes, need the young lady to get hot right here.
That's got to be 10 for her, huh?
So we'll find out at halftime. Speaking of halftime,
How
we got
many
a couple
points?
of pieces. We're talking to our boys coach here at halftime. It's going to be a charge going back the other way.
Let's go. Finish strong this half.
Number 5 is out there just balling today, folks. Guy, just a sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore and freshman just running it right now.
Isabel gets it over to Sophia. Sophia gets it back over to Isabel. Isabel thinks about it, turns around, gets it back over to Sophia. Sophia tries to get inside to Greenwald. Can't quite make it happen. Greenwald's going to try to. There they
Look at that pick. Look at the pick. Gets her own rebound and gets the foul. I'm telling you, I've seen more teams give up because of that young lady right there.
Yeah, very frustrating for opponents.
She doesn't stop. She plays tremendous defense.
Just a lot of heart. True bulldog way right there.
Get in there. That's 10.
Is that what our scorekeeper says? The Tours come back the other way. We really have not, we're playing a completely different style than what we're used to. And again, it's good adjustment by the ladies. So Arsenault is there. She's it. She's there. Their offense, she is.
That's the third time she's pulled up about 5 foot off the three-point line.
Izzy's going to drive the lane, trying to draw some contact.
There you go.
Puts it in.
Oh, boy.
Final 50 seconds here in the opening half of play. Dogs up 6.
You know what?
You know what? Yeah. She's shooting an NBA 3-letter. That's all she can do.
Oh, nice fake. Nice
Good
dish.
feed.
Hey, we'll take those. Oh, that's a cheap one right there. Great defense. Izzy with the steal, and
Well, to kind of finish that talking point, the Dogs have kind of changed their style based on their opponent, which is what you want to see. We're really not at full court pressure. We're picking them up. We are going to a trap. It's a late trap.
oh,
And Toussaint drains it to take a 2-point lead. The Dogs 33, the Tours 31 and a half. You're watching Bulldog basketball on LPSN, and we will be right back.
Lou Ann Martin is an original founder of the LaPorte Education Foundation and served on the board of directors. Her sons Lee and CJ were athletes and graduates from LaPorte High School. Main Properties has been a vital part of the LaPorte community and a huge supporter of LaPorte ISD for over 30 years. Call Lou Ann at Main Properties for your real estate needs. Go Dogs!
Welcome to the LPSN Coaches Show. I'm Caleb Hanks, and I'm here in the Bulldog Center with boys varsity coach, Coach Clark. Hello, Coach. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Running on some fumes right now. I'm a proud new uncle. My youngest brother and his wife just had a baby girl early this morning at 1 o'clock. So I'm running on fumes, but I'm proud, I'm happy to be an uncle, and I'm going to spoil the baby girl, so I'm excited.
Yeah. We're happy to have you here, Coach. And so far, I know it's your first year as the head coach at LaPorte, and so far, what's been the biggest adjustment for you?
Man, first and foremost, man, LaPorte has just been an amazing place, man. I brag to my buddies about how amazing the community, the kids, the athletes are here, being supported by the administrator, and just feeling welcome to a family. But the biggest adjustment, it really hasn't been an adjustment as far as for me. The biggest thing is driving every day. I stay near the Richmond and Katy area, so it's a long drive. But I mean, it gives me an opportunity to reflect, self-reflect on myself, coaching techniques, but also just listen to some podcasts and try to grow. So I use my truck as a growing, for my personality and everything else. So it's been good.
Sir, and the team's been doing pretty good this year. Y'all have an overall record of 17-8, and y'all are off to a great start in district play at a 3-1 record. What has been the attribute to this team's success?
First and foremost, it's the kids buying in. When I got here in an interview for the job, a lot of people, when I talk to parents, administrators, and people around the community, our seniors have had 3 coaches in 3 years. And so for them to just buy into me, they've been taught different ways of how to play the game defensively and offensively. And so for those guys to buy in, that's been really big. One of my mentors always told me as a coach, it's not about what you know, it's about what you get the kids to buy into. And so it's been tremendous for those kids to just come in and buy in from day one to myself and Coach Lewis, and also just accept it. We in a generation now, the kids got to know that you care for them. And I think they understand that our coaching staff care for them, and they buy in, they'll run through a wall for me. So it's been good. It's been really good.
That's good. And I know you were missing 4 players at the beginning of the year due to football, but how has their transition back to the team helped the team's performance?
Oh, man, it's been good. One thing football did, they did put a lot of pressure on the rest of the sports programs here. Coach Bernitha and staff did a hell of a job of getting those guys and bringing this whole community together and making a tremendous run this year. It helped us in 2 ways. When those guys were on, we had Trent Callies and Caden Watson, who were starters last year for us. They went out to football and were amazing on the football field. They made a long run. But it gave our guys that didn't play football, it gave them an opportunity to gain valuable experience. As for the team, it gave us depth. I think we're one of the deepest teams in our district and probably in the region as well. So it gave those guys confidence, and me as a coach, I could count on those guys if certain people get in foul trouble. But for those guys like Caden Watson, Trent Callies, Kente Winrow, and Peyton Smith, those guys bring a level of toughness. It makes us deeper, but also just having an opportunity to go far, it brings a winning mentality. You go far in football, you almost to a state championship, and now you have an opportunity to do the same thing here in basketball. So they bring that winning mentality. As far as the chemistry, man, like I said, we have a bunch of great kids. There's no egos, there's no selfishness, so everybody just fits in where they need to fit in, and we just try to get the job done. So those guys have helped us a lot, and it's been good.
That's good. And what are some goals that you have for the team as y'all head further into district play?
Right now, like you said, we're 3-1 in district. It's a 3-way tie with us, Iowa Colony, and Friendswood. And our ultimate goal is to bring championships back to LaPorte. So we do want to win district. We want to start off with winning the district championship. From day one since I got here, man, we always just aimed high. Our vision is to be state champions. Right now, we're a dark horse. You got teams like Friendswood, Iowa Colony, Beaumont, Westbrook. Those guys are probably the favorites to represent our region, but I think we're one of the best teams in the state. I think we're right there behind those guys. I think we're a dark horse, and we're going to surprise a lot of people once we make that run. So these guys just got to continue to just buy in and continue to work every day and just understand what the vision and the goal is, and we do it in practice every single day.
Yes, sir. Well, good luck to you all the rest of the season. And, Coach, thank you so much for joining us today. And be sure to come out and support the boys and girls teams here in the Bulldog Center. I'm Caleb Hanks with the LPSN, and thank you for watching.
What a first half, especially towards the end. The Galveston ball really got things going. Arsenault, who is up to her average 20 points in the first half. Most of those from deep in three-point land. But how do the Dogs look, Mike?
Shoot. Freshman Izzy Rodriguez with 12 points. Greenwald with 6. Glover with 7. Greenwald with a ton of rebounds as well. But Izzy playing outstanding defense and a lot of steals.
Yeah, total heart. I mean, really, really out there grinding, taking care of business. Really, really proud of her.
And the difference, the fact that it's not a more than a 2-point game was that a lot of Galveston's three-point shots were not falling early in the first part of the game, but now she's connecting quite a few of them. So here we are about to start the second half, up only 2.
What'd you say? All right, so here we go. Final 16 minutes of this contest. Let's see what kind of adjustments have been made. Rodriguez has the ball, sends it back over to Sister. Sister will get it over to Esme. Esme gets to Isabel. She comes down the baseline. She's going to be short off the mark. Ball's coming back the other way.
Nice floater.
So Toussaint
ties this game.
So Glover will try. Sophia gets that rebound, goes over to Izzy. Izzy looking at Soto. Soto will pull up for a jumper, a little long, can't quite get it to go.
Nice.
Izzy has the ball, looking over to Glover.
Look at that.
Just off the mark there. Little contact, no call. Ball out to Soto. Soto will get it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the other Rodriguez. So Esme will pull up a floater.
There we go. Esme with 6 now in the evening.
So Arsenault is going to pick back up, misses the mark there. Little unforced error.
Wow, how do you not see that?
Gets it over to Lacey. Lacey's going to pull up a 3. It's going to be a jump ball. Will be Galveston ball here on the baseline. So the freshman Carson will check in the game with Parson going to get a breather. So Arsenault over to Toussaint. Toussaint back over to Arsenault. Arsenault will pull up a 3 and drains it. So Rodriguez brings the ball up, trying to set the offense over to Glover. Glover now in the lane, back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Rodriguez. Esme out to Sophia, into Glover. Glover will sit. Can't get it to fall. And it will be, okay, we missed that one, I think, but we have tour ball. Tour's up by 1 here with 5:54 to go.
You know, the girls experienced something similar when they played Friendswood, when they just went cold. Couldn't make those.
Yeah, we are. This is not the team that I'm used to seeing. I mean, a lot of them forced. They're just not in sync. Not in sync. Coach Thompson is going to call a timeout. Waiting to see if it's going to be a half or a full. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a break with you. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on LPSN.
Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, incoming 7th and 8th graders, course registration parent night's coming up January 27th, 6 to 7 p.m. So it's the junior high that you're zoned to. If you're zoned to LaPorte Junior High, go LaPorte. If you're zoned to Lomax, go Lomax. But they'll help you walk your student through, make good decisions about their electives and such. But that is coming up January 27th from 6 to 7 at LXJ and LPJ. So after that timeout, that was just everybody take a breath and look at me right now and get on the same page type of timeout. I don't think there was any strategy discussed. I think this was just we need to wake up because that's it. That's what's going on right now. It's so the Tours are extremely hot from three-point land. I mean, that is all of their offense at this point. Rodriguez is going to pull up and shoot a three.
Oh!
She drains one. So they don't want to see us get hot there either. Sutter will pick up Toussaint here at the midcourt over to Lacey. Lacey will quickly throw one up. Can't quite get it to go.
Good defense, good.
How is it a jump ball when the other person doesn't even have two hands on the ball?
It shouldn't be.
So I guess it's a safety thing, but I'm just I've always wondered that.
No. Pop
Rodriguez
it.
is going to pop again.
Boom!
Bam! That's two in a row for Isabel Rodriguez. I'm sorry, Sophia Rodriguez. God, chill out.
Let that girl get hot.
Over to Toussaint.
Game over.
Will now be pressured. Izzy's right on her. So Rechika gets the rebound, gets it over to Sophia Rodriguez. Rodriguez bringing up the court. Over to Glover. Glover's coming down the lane.
Nice
great
read.
feed by Greenwald.
There we go. Good ball movement.
Could have been an and one. The Dogs are starting to show themselves right now. Lacey from the right corner, can't get that to fall. Another jump ball will be Galveston ball on the baseline. So Parson will check into the contest. And I believe Blakey was the other person. I apologize if I missed that number. Lacey again. She hits the three. Their entire offense is three-point. That is all they're going to try to shoot. We've got to put more pressure on the perimeter.
Hey, we got some shooters too.
Yeah, we've got to get them hot. Isabel Rodriguez is that hot shooter right now into Greenwald. Greenwald off her knee.
Nice.
Toussaint wanted the foul, trying to draw contact, doesn't get the call. It's a technical foul. Yeah. Technical foul on the coach. Ball come back the other way, she's shooting. So Coach Thompson will send Sophia Rodriguez to the line. So Coach Johnson is trying to get an explanation from the ref. Toussaint did not like that. Glover made good recovery, came back. contested.
I love her touch, man. Everything just looks so clean when she shoots.
Yes.
It's almost like she grew up with some type of instruction.
Mr. Rodriguez is over there on the
Coach Rodriguez.
Coach Rodriguez, excuse me. Dad Rodriguez.
Fellow Cobra teammate of mine.
Cobra,
we used to go to
boy.
war at the rec center where we were champions. See,
That's a makeup call. So Toussaint sets free throw stripe. Gets the first one. She's a 71% shooter from the charity stripe. She has both of those to fall. I believe that takes her to 26. Isabel Rodriguez has the ball looking. She draws some contact off her foot. So the Tours come back with 2:28 to go in the third period. Dogs up by 1. Toussaint trying to set up the offense. Way short. Hope that becomes the trend. Glover comes back the other way.
Which is very likely with the back and forth and the...
Yeah, you start to get fatigued. You're exactly right. Those legs start to get heavy, and those are the shots that suffer first. So Rechica in the paint over to Isabel Rodriguez. Isabel thinks about it. She's going to pull up from the free throw stripe. A little long. Arechica gets the follow-up. She's long. Now she will get the ball. Good move, little deep, gets them up in the air. Can't get the ball to fall. I don't know what our field goal percentage is today. We've taken a lot of shots, but just not shooting very well.
I'm telling you, there are a lot of 3 to 5 footers that we're not making.
Yeah, we've got to finish those. And then when we're down in the paint, we've got to put it off the glass and get them in there. So Glover will come down. Over to Isabel Rodriguez.
I feel like our
Sophia,
guards are
keep
doing a
that.
really
I
good
know.
job of getting the ball inside, and then we turn it over.
So we throw in here on the baseline for the Lady Dogs. Good feed, good touch. I have to put closer pressure on Toussaint and Arsenault, who there's no range. Almost like a double dribble, not quite sure how that wasn't, but Arsenault out deep. He's just giving pressure.
No.
Oh. Going to bail her out on the baseline, on the floor. Either team in the bonus.
Yes.
So 49 ticks to go in this third period. The Dogs up by 3. Starting to wake up a little bit, starting to play more their style. Looking for them to get on a heater. Sophia deep off the front of the iron. There we go. You can tell the legs are getting fatigued. Those shots that have been so sure starting to run a little short. We've got to settle in.
25 ticks left in the
Over
third
to
quarter.
Rechica over to Izzy
There it
Rodriguez.
is.
Rodriguez shoots it from 3. Can't get it to fall. It does get the rebound. 16 ticks to go.
That was a back pick by Izzy. And
Good recovery.
hustle. But Greenewalt.
That's why you always have to hustle. Good defense.
Nice.
Izzy picks it, comes
5
back
seconds,
down.
take it all the way. There we go.
There
Nice.
we go. Great way to finish the third period. The Dogs work it up to a 5-point lead as we head into the final 8 minutes. Your Dogs 49, the Tours 44. You're watching Bulldog basketball on LPSN.
Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Bayside Plumbing Services, a plumber you can count on. Bayside Plumbing, your honest, local, full-service plumbing provider, and tonight's fourth quarter sponsor.
So things are starting to heat up here at Bulldog Center. The Galveston Ball Tours are fighting tooth and nail here. We've got a close contest. Dogs nursing a 5-point lead heading into the final period of this district contest. You know, it never fails. Every time we have a holiday or an adjustment in the schedule, things are we're just not as sharp. We're a lot more flat when we come out. Both squads a little bit, you know, and they had to deal with the long weekend. We never had as many long weekends when we were in school.
Never.
It's unbelievable, these kids in these 5-day weekends here and everywhere. But here we go, the final 8 minutes. The Dogs need to finish these shots. They've got great looks, just they're not getting it to fall. So Glover got the rebound, coming back the other way. We just can't get those. Dogs will try to trap. They've got it trapped in the corner.
Good defense.
Not going to give up, going to give constant pressure. Good chase there.
Well,
Again,
close to 10 seconds. No. That's 4 on Izzy. And unfortunately, when you play as good a defense as she does, she's going to get called a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just good defense. It's not, those aren't fouls.
Does get one.
And it doesn't help when her reputation, you know, these coaches know her, and the opposing coaches are in those officials' ears before the jump ball.
This official specifically knows her really well, you know, does a lot of the junior high circuit. Just Greenewald's battling down there. Esme's going to pull it up, can't get it to go off the back of the iron. Again, the Dogs are just struggling to find the shot. Great looks, just can't finish. And Esme has the ball out on the right side, trying to get it over to Glover. Glover thinks about it, doesn't. She pulls up, can't quite get it to fall.
Oh, great job.
Soto.
Greenewald again.
Just balling.
She is
Glover.
a beast.
Glover has a foul. It's going to put Holloway on the free throw line. How many shots did we just take down here?
A better question would be how many rebounds did
absolutely
Greenewald just collect?
I agree. Girls killing it down there. It's going to come down to the wire here in this one. So Soto around the right side over to Sophia. Sophia over to Soto. Soto into Arechiga. Arechiga's thinking about it, trying. Can't quite get what she wants. Soto will pull up off the front of the iron.
I love everything except for the shot. Like, and those are good looks. Those are we're making good passes.
Should have been a moving pick, not called. And we got a tie ball game.
And we're getting the matchups down the paint that we want. We're just missing those 5-foot shots.
Sophia is going to pull it up.
Boom!
3.
We got one too. Yes.
Two Saints out to Archino. That one's blocked. Out
Look at
to
that
Soto.
arm. I love it.
There we go.
What a cannon. Just nonchalant, 3/4 down the court by Kinley.
We got to maintain this intensity here to finish this contest out. So trying to play the isolation. It should be a double dribble. That's the second time she's done that. Sophia to Glover. Glover's going to bring it up. There we go. Soto into Arechiga.
Nice feed.
Arechiga, great job. And a foul.
There we go. I'll tell you what, you look at the records coming into this game, I wasn't anticipating
I was. You have to look at their preseason stuff, and a lot of people do that. They look at it just from afar, and they're a very physical team. And obviously, Toussaint is probably the purest ball handler we've seen. Incredible ball handling skills. Does a great job. And obviously both of, actually all three of them with Lacey, Toussaint, and Arsenault, they all have a beautiful shot and tremendous range. So, records can be deceiving. This is a good ball club, clearly. So Blakely will check in. Dogs up 5, 4:15 to go in this contest.
Let's see if I can get our statistician to tell us the totals for the Rodriguez's together collectively.
So here we go. Arechiga over to Sophia. Sophia looking to try to set it up. Back over to Soto. Soto waiting. Glover back to Sophia Rodriguez. Rodriguez thinks about it. She's going to pull from deep. Straight to three again. She's hot. Keep feeding her.
Oh, my goodness.
Glover keeping her feet on the ground. Count the bucket. So Dogs, that's our fourth foul here.
14 points for Sophia.
So Coach Johnson from the Tour is going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full. We're going to take it with them. You're watching Lady Bulldog basketball on the Porte Sports Net.
Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Bayside Plumbing Services, a plumber you can count on. Bayside Plumbing, your honest, local, full-service plumbing provider, and tonight's fourth quarter sponsor. Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Bayside Plumbing Services, a plumber you can count on. Bayside Plumbing, your honest, local, full-service plumbing provider, and tonight's fourth quarter sponsor.
All right, Coach Johnson trying to give some instructions as the Tours find themselves down 4 with 3:39 to go in this ball game. In an important 25A contest with now Iowa Colony and the Lady Dogs both with 1 loss apiece, sitting in that 1 spot.
So Friendswood has played Iowa Colony twice, or swept them?
No. We beat Iowa Colony. I think Friendswood and Iowa Colony play 1 more time. We play Angleton next week, and that will be our final regular season game.
12.
So Toussaint. Should have been a travel, and it is coming back the other way.
So 47, 49.
Good pressure by Lacey, forcing Soto out that side. And Arechka, errant throw there. Gonna be a turnover to the Tours. 2:57 to go.
Yeah, a little
Just good touch.
4-point game, and one thing that's kind of a little might be an issue here is that we got 4 fouls this quarter already. So,
yep.
Our next one, the Tours will be shooting.
Well, we got to nurse it up and get a big lead. She thought about it, and then
It looked like she was
going to pass it, and the lane closed on her, so she had to take a shot. So Toussaint and Archino are going to be your go-to. They're going to be trying everything.
nice
Good
pickup.
pickup,
Look
yep.
at that. Look at that.
Good defense there, good pressure. Again, eating the clock up. So the two teams split last year. So Lacey out to Toussaint. Toussaint will handle the ball. She's going to look. She's just trying to draw contact. It's going to be, oh! Sizzy's going to check in for Kinley. Final 1:45, here we go. We're on the home stretch, the payoff.
Look at the D.
Here we go. Bulldog ball.
Great job. Greenwald again.
So Coach Thompson's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second, so we'll stay right here. So just a 30-second timeout. I know they're trying to get some you got to do some strategy. What are you going to try to do here and try to finish this out? So we've got some other things going on through the district right now.
I think you got to
Ashton, go to let's go to 20 then. Go to 20. So we've got a number of kids obviously working behind the scenes as always, doing a great job. And this is the wrong slide. I apologize. This isn't the right kiddos working tonight. But we do have Austin Getz. We've got Ashton Ruffin. We've got Noe Romero and Sophia Gonzalez working tonight, doing a great job. They literally walked in at like 4:29:30 to get ready to go. So Soto has the ball on the right side. Is going to get the ball over to Sophia looking to cause a delay a little bit. Esme handled the ball, pulls up a dribble back to Sophia. Sophia is going to play keep away here over to Glover. Glover, again, is going to force contact or force them to come in. Play 4 corners. And that's what you got to do when you're not shooting well. So Sophia, again, will just bring it back out. We're going to start this over the final 1 minute. So they've got a long way to go. That is only their second foul of the period.
A lot of wasted time there.
So Coach Johnson is going to call a timeout for the Tours. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Oh, he's going to go to a full. So we're going to take that with him. You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Port Sports Net. This is what you want basketball to be. Well, folks, you interested in becoming an instructional aide? Check out our 3-day course, January 28th, 29th, and 30th. Visit laporteisd.org for information. We'd love to have you join the family here at LaPorte ISD doing remarkable things. So I guarantee Coach Johnson said, look, we now only have 3 fouls, so they've got 2 to give. They're going to keep playing this game. And the Dogs will continue to play keep away, I would imagine. So Glover has the ball. She is going to get it over to Izzy.
And there's not a girl on the court that
wants to shoot that so bad.
But also who I don't trust, who I trust with the ball.
Clock will stop with 36 seconds.
All of them great handling the ball, so if we were watching sub-varsity, I'd be a little concerned. A little jab at my daughter.
So Sophia gets it back out over to Glover. Glover is just going to continue to dribble this thing out, calls contact, and that will send us to the line now.
That definitely worked out in our favor.
It did, and you know what?
Ate up a lot of time.
So there's the payoff. You know, you don't have any fouls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they can continue to eat that clock until you use them. So the Lady Dogs will drop back half court. Jacayla hits the first one. Miss Glover, a junior, who's had a fantastic year so far.
And luckily they don't award points for how far you shoot because Galveston would be up by a little bit, I believe. But Sophia, she's connected from deep.
Yeah, she has. And when we needed her big time. So great job.
Are they calling out an Izzy?
Yeah, and he doesn't even he doesn't even want it. He didn't even want to call it. But that's okay. So 9 seconds to go. So Arsenal and Toussaint, Lacey, young ladies, y'all have a very bright future. Enjoyed watching you play. I don't want to watch you play against the Lady Dogs, but I have enjoyed watching you play. You got great skills and very, very bright future, and I wish you luck. So it's a
it's only a 4-point.
No, you're right. Anything can happen. What game do you think of when there's so little time in a basketball game?
Duke and Kentucky.
Leitner boy,
Grant Hill threw that ball.
Yep, the length of the court. one of the best ever. I mean, that was, how old were we? We weren't that old.
I don't know. We were watching it with. Stop, just teasing. Boom! Rodriguez girls finished up with a solid, I don't know what, 50?
A few points.
So.
But we appreciate everybody. I know it's an odd day being on a Thursday. I hope everybody has a great Friday. The ladies will travel to Santa Fe to take on the Indians. Boys host the Indians here tomorrow night. They'll have a full slate. The JV, freshmen, and varsity will all have their contests. The Dogs have two more games left in the regular season before the playoffs begin. Sitting in first place. If they need your support, come out and visit them. For all the kids, Manny, Tate, Mr. Z, he's Michael, I'm Danny. We're Hanks and Hanks, and we appreciate you joining us. We hope to see you again real soon. From everybody here at Bulldog Center, good night.